Let's Rock, and today we talk to children of Bodom. How are you doing?
Good, thanks.
Good.
Outstanding.
We have Henkka and Lexi. You do what in Children of Bodom?
I play bass.
I play guitar and I sing.
Yes, very good. Just if anyone's watching that doesn't know this.
If anyone's watching.
If anyone's ever in Stockholm and doing press for your record, Halo of Blood, when will it be out?
7th of June.
June 7th. Yeah.
So this is your 8th studio album.
Sure is.
And you've been around for 20 years?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah. Formed in 98.
Well, that's when we started, like 93.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're just kids, basically, just trying to figure out what the hell's going on and learning our instruments. But me and the drummer, we started the whole thing, and he joined in 95, right?
94 or 95.
Yeah. No, I think, well, yeah.
Somewhere there.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, let's see.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly.
Midnight.
No one really knows.
Yeah. But, you know, my point being that, you know, we're just like, you know, childhood friends. We grew up together. We went to the same school. And, you know, so that's how, basically, because he used to play in this other band. And I remember I saw you guys, you played at the...
In school.
Yeah, in school. And,
Cafeteria.
that's pretty much the only time when I saw you singing, too, I think.
Mm.
Yeah. And me and Jaska, we wanted to kick out the other bass player because he was just annoying. Basically, let's just put it that way. I was like, yeah, we gotta get that guy because I mean, like, he knows how to sing and he knows how to look cool when he plays bass. You know?
Okay.
That's how it was.
And we did.
So that's how it started.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
anyone. Are you releasing a new sound on this record? Is this a
New sound?
Is this a new Children of Bodom? Or
Yeah, it's new Children of Bodom. Yeah, there's many many things new actually. Well, not many, but I mean everything is new.
yeah.
But there are some.
Make up your mind, dude.
But there are some things that we have done before. Like there's some really fast stuff, and then there's really slow stuff, which is kind of like new things for us.
Yeah, you know, like the slow song. You know, we have a song in there which is by far the slowest in the history of the band, and that song was basically just it was a big challenge for us to make it happen because you know the fact of the matter is that you know the slower you play, you know you got a bigger risk of like sounding like an idiot, you know. So, it's
like
true.
An idiot.
Yeah,
Idiot.
It sounds really good.
but I don't think that's what I'm saying. I think we pulled it off. So
Yeah.
I mean that's definitely that's one of my favorite tracks on the
Yeah,
album.
mine too.
Because you sound both more angry and also well with that slower song, it sounds it's kind of beautiful.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, well it is beautiful.
Yeah.
You've sampled 3 different movie quotes,
Yeah.
as I've heard. One of my favorites is from Natural Born Killers. How do you decide that? Who comes up with the ideas like? Yeah,
Was it you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I wanted to have some interest for the songs, you know, basically me and K-Man, he's like, well, he's part of our crew, and, you know, he's almost like the 6th member of the band. We went through a lot of movies, and well, basically, I mean, the first one is from Twin Peaks, you remember that? Yeah. So, you know, we did that, you know, but like all of those things are like a little bit modified, you know, so you can't hear that exact line from the episode, but there's no like connection as far as like the lyrics or anything, like, you know, it's just an intro. I mean, it's just there to like build up the tension before the song kicks in, and it's a cool effect, and that's why we wanted to have those things. And as far as like Natural Born Killers, I mean, come on. I mean, how fucking cool is it to have like Woody speaking in a southern accent, you know, like right before like the song kicks in? I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is him. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, it's Woody.
Really. So no Britney Spears covers then.
No, we already did one. But we have a Roxette one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Slipping in my cart.
Really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It turned out really good.
Who decides stuff like this?
We all do, you know. Usually we just
we all try to come up with ideas, and then we pick up the ones that we can actually do. So this time's Roxette and Bananarama and Loudness.
Yeah. I'm so happy you're laughing.
No,
I mean, you're supposed to be laughing.
Excellent.
I know, right? You know, that's exactly the reaction that we're looking for. You know? And that's why, you know, that makes me happy, really.
Cool. Well,
Anyway.
Glad I can make you happy. If you had to choose between being a band who writes music or plays live, what would you choose?
Live.
Live.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, there you go. Because it's mostly about playing live, being on tour, having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the most of our time is. Yeah.
We
like it.
We like it. So, I mean, of course, I enjoy writing music and recording it, but at the end of the day, you know, from my point of view, is that, you know, that's like the reason. Well, that's something that needs to be done in order to play live and do more touring. So I think, you know, touring is like the highlight of the whole fucking thing, basically.
Mm.
Yeah.
Cool. You've released 2 shows in Sweden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any festival gigs planned?
Not in Sweden.
In Sweden.
Unfortunately. Yeah. Well, the thing is that, you know, we're gonna have to go to US for this festival tour, so we don't get to do that many festivals like on this side of the pond.
Okay.
So we just do a couple in Finland and one in Germany and
one in France.
In France. Yeah.
That's sad.
I know.
Can I ask you, what is the craziest stuff you have on your rider?
There's nothing crazy anymore.
No?
No, it's quite, you know, reasonable.
I don't know. Well, we used to have like probably the biggest alcohol rider in Europe. And seriously, it was a lot of booze. Like, fuck, like scary. But yeah, I mean, we're like old men now. We can't drink that much anymore. But
so now it's reasonable.
So now it's just
well, yeah.
Ordinary.
No, but I mean, no.
Ordinary Finnish amount.
Yeah.
No, the funny thing is that, you know, except for the pineapple thing. I don't know why, but we always wanted to have a pineapple.
One whole pineapple.
And I don't know why. How did that even come about?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It was there for years.
Well, I know, right? You know, because it was kind of a joke, you know, that, you know, we just wanted to see how much they care, you know. So just like pick the most random thing ever, fucking pineapple, you know, just put it in. Let's just see if they do that. And most of the time they did, you know.
Yeah,
and a lot of shows we actually put the pineapple on the drum raiser. Yeah, we're fucking retarded.
Not as metal as black towels and a lot of booze. So I heard that was one part of your rider as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, but we're just so fucking hardcore. Like,
You're just
exactly. We're actually like tough enough to order a pineapple.
I was talking to a friend as well. Do you know the Swedish festival called Metal-Svenskan? Where you play football?
Yes.
Yeah, as well. Would that be something you do? Because we were talking about if a band kind of participates and he gets injured right before going on tour or something like that. Do you think about not getting injured before you go on tour? Or do you actually kind of maybe drink a few beer and jump on rooftops and break arms?
Well, that sounds like me 10 years ago.
Less than 10 years ago.
Actually, yeah.
Is this something you think about?
I think about it a lot.
Well, nowadays I do too. I mean, I actually know that, I mean, my arms, my hands are like the most important thing. Almost. so you know. So basically, you know, I mean, I'm like way more careful now than I was, like, because I mean, I used to be fucking wild, you know. I didn't give a fuck, and that's just something that, well, that was me, you know. I was pretty crazy, so I broke some bones, but you know, at least not, that's out of my system, so
Okay.
I don't need to do that anymore.
You're not drinking as much beer.
No, I'm
Just so you
trying
know,
to be sophisticated.
out of camera here, you can see 15 beers all drank in
Yeah, right.
15 minutes. No.
There's no whiskey here either. I have to give that up.
Oh. Really?
Almost.
No. Have you actually mellowed down, settled in some way? Do you have
Me?
families and kids? And
I'm not settled, basically
Anything
I'm exactly the same guy, I just don't drink as much, So that's the only difference. But like I'm pretty much, like I was when I was 20 or something. Not even 20, more like 5, I'm still a kid. So yeah. That's me.
Okay.
I think everybody's the same. Jaska the drummer has a kid, but
He's the only one actually.
but he's still pretty much the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Tell me more about this record. What can fans expect? What is new? What will be the biggest surprise beyond, except for the slower song
and fast.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more dark, with the atmosphere and cold maybe. It's quite melodic, very melodic.
Yeah, definitely. It's compared to the previous album, it's definitely like it's got more catchy melodies in it, and
It has 10 tracks.
yeah, it's over 40 minutes long.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
That's new.
Yeah. That's all new.
And it seemed to be pretty fucking important to like everybody.
Yeah.
They were always bitching about the fact that like our albums were like under 40 minutes, but
Yeah.
now it's not.
Cool. Huh. So you actually listen to people then?
We do.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
How important is social media to you? You have a huge number of likes on Facebook.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's amazing how many likes there are. Yeah, that's why we try to be active with it.
Mm.
And of course, social media is a big part of the whole industry nowadays. So there's no denying it. Just have to try to be more active. So it just means that it's we have to work a little bit more with our computers and stuff. But it's fun. It's also really, I think it's a nice way to interact with people. Before this internet things, you couldn't actually talk with fans so much as you can talk now.
No.
With Facebook or with all kinds of these fan applications. So it's cool.
Who does that? Who does not do that?
He does not. I do most.
Well, I'm too busy writing music and stuff.
Oh.
No.
But I do most.
Okay, let me rephrase. I'm too busy hanging out with the actual people. But I'm gonna try to change my ways though. Am I not?
Hmm?
I'm trying to change my ways.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you. Jesus.
So you now have a smartphone and.
No, he doesn't.
Fuck that.
Okay, no.
Oh, no. I have an iPad.
You have an iPad. You can operate with that.
I'm definitely too busy with text messages. Can't deal with emails.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway, I know. It's like you said. Of course, it's not nowadays. It's very important, and it's like it's inevitable. You have to do that if you want to be a part of the scene. You just have to. So, I mean, there's no point of crying about it. You just have to adapt. I mean, you just fucking stand up and do it. So that's why I'm trying as. Okay, well, I'm not gonna even go there, but I am trying. No, seriously, I'm trying to learning how to be a part of it.
Okay.
Yes, and it's a big step for me if I even get a little bit close to it.
Mm.
And I think I will eventually. It's just,
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Next tour is going to be good. You'll be surprised.
What do you do on a normal day that is not busy with press, recording albums, touring? What do you do at home?
Oh, so when we're off the road?
Yeah, just.
I try to. Well, basically, my only other passion, besides music, is cars. So I mean, I love old American cars. So I mean, I fuck around with them a lot, and hang out with my friends. Just try to and I really do try to get as much rest as possible. You know, I know it sounds kind of lame. You know, of course, you know, I like to party too, but you know, it's just like just laughing at me.
No, we keep coming back to that because everybody, when I said I was going to do this, I was like, oh, they are the best. They party 24/7. They are always such a fun band. It's party. Like,
yeah, well, I mean, we know how to party, but sometimes sometimes you gotta take it easy. I'm just saying that. I mean, fuck, I'm not like 25 anymore, you know. So I mean, I gotta like, hangovers are like way too evil nowadays, way too long.
Really
horrible. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I like cars. What about you, dude?
I play football, and then I like to go out, drink beers with friends, and watch football.
Okay.
And yeah.
Alright, so I go out, drink beers, and talk about cars.
Yeah. Watch Cars.
Cars playing
the movie.
football.
Cars, the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually, I did. I thought it was pretty good, actually.
Okay, I didn't see it.
Anyway. So yeah.
So you should be a part of Metal Sense.
I was once.
You were?
3 years ago, maybe.
3 years ago.
There was the Finnish team, and there was a couple of guys from Amorphis and me, and then from Amoral, and yeah, we lost. We played one. We lost all the games. Oh,
No.
except one. But it was a lot of fun.
Is that why they dropped you?
That was the first time they invited us, and the last time they
Yeah,
invited us.
okay. So, no more.
But I'm gonna.
You have to make a comeback, though.
I'm gonna ask them to, invite us again.
But the only thing is that you guys are gonna have to play better.
No, we have to get better team because we had like 4 guys and we didn't have a goalkeeper. And then we had to find some guy who lives in.
And you didn't win because.
Well, then we found some guy.
Then
Guy who lives in Sweden, somewhere in Sweden, who was Finnish, and then we just hired him as a goalkeeper. He never even touched the ball before in his life. So that's why.
You took a random Finnish guy from the street.
Pretty much, yeah. It was somebody's friend of a friend of a friend. So if we come next time a little bit more prepared, I'm sure we'll be better.
But it should be like that.
Yeah.
It should be just fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then also the one mistake we did, we took the boat on the way from Helsinki to Stockholm.
Oh, so you were all.
So everybody was dead when we got to the football pitch. But anyway, next time we're gonna fly.
Oh.
All that sounds just so bad, so bad to me. Like,
but that is kind of the
I know. Of course, the point is that
thing.
it's all about having fun.
Yeah.
But it's just after the death ferry, trying to like go out and try to go out and like play football. I'd be like, fuck that. I ain't touching that shit.
And the problem was we were hungover, but most of the teams were totally drunk. So maybe that was also the problem.
Well, you should have
Exactly, that was the mistake we did. We were hungover, everybody else was drunk. There was a couple of teams that were really serious, and they were really, really good though.
Really, some teams.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that you should have have a couple of balancers.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. That's where we made a mistake. We didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, now I got it.
There were no alcohol.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So we were kind of like. But next time we know how to do it.
Yeah, you gotta bring your own shit.
How do you work as a band on tour? Who does stuff? Who's worst drunk? Who's the most annoying person? Who always misses flights?
Robert. Yeah. Well, you guys go to fucking museums and shit like that.
Well, not museums. I hardly ever go to museums, but yeah, I go to see the cities and just go out from the tour bus. It's really important for me, for my mental health. And Roope is usually drunk.
Not usually, always.
Janne just stays in the bus and complains that he's bored. And you sleep usually.
I try to sleep as long as possible. That's just something like I can perform better, and plus there's really nothing else to do for me. So I mean, what I do is that I would basically just wake up around 4:00 p.m. or something. Yeah, I mean, and
Oh, you're tired now.
It's just not what I'm talking about. It's like but honestly though. Let me tell you something. I have slept 14 hours since Sunday morning. Yeah, altogether. Meaning that I haven't slept for shit.
Okay, then. Oh, well, okay.
So excuse me for yawning, but I mean
you're
like...
excused for being a...
Okay, and it was only that one time anyway. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so blah, 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 blah. I tried to fucking
just,
like, you know...
It was just awesome that you did that when talking about sleeping.
I know, it wasn't even planned, it just happened. Like
we are
anyway,
not cutting
but
that.
yeah, but I mean, I'm like more about, you know, just like, you know, okay, getting rest, you know, and then just waking up, you know, take shower, you know, wash your hair, and like, you know, take a guitar, you know, and just start warming up, you know, or you know, just play, like kill time, and like anything up until the show time, you know, I'm a little anxious, and I'm pretty edgy, like before the show.
So you don't talk to him then?
No, we do. He can, but like, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm just very antisocial before the show. Like after the show, you know, life is good, you know. But before that, I'm just edgy.
But you should take it serious.
I do.
Even after.
Yeah, but it's just that sometimes I wish I was like one of the other, like one of you guys, that I could just like go out into fucking amusement parks and just fucking laugh my ass off. But I can't.
You should try it once.
Days off. You can do that on days off.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Yeah.
So you have social medias, the iPad, and do stuff on days off.
No, I already have the iPad, but okay, but it's like, you know, yeah, my to-do list is, you know, it's just like getting crazy. We should start.
Sweden.
That's your awards, not mine.
Yeah.
However,
yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pick one of those things: social media, or what was the other one?
Social media. My name is Henkka.
It's Alexi, and we're from Bodom,
and you're watching Acess.
Crossline is what she told me.